These last two practice problems bring together a lot of what we learned in Unit 3. To start the first problem, we have to know the slope of the given line and then find the slope of a line that is parallel to that line. So let's find the slope of the line 3x plus y equals 7. In order to find the equation of a line that's parallel to this line, I first have to find the slope of this line. If I simply subtract 3x from both sides, I get that y equals negative 3x plus 7, which means the slope of this given line is negative 3. I know that parallel line, if I want to find the slope of a line that's parallel to the given line, I know that parallel lines have the same slope. So what I write is m parallel equals the original slope, which equals negative 3. This is just a shorthand notation to indicate parallel. So the slope of the parallel line is equal to the slope of the original line, which is equal to negative 3. To find the equation of the line, I want to label my points x1 and y1, and I can use the formula m equals y minus y1 over x minus x1. Since I know my slope is negative 3, I can write negative 3 over 1. Any whole number can be written as a fraction with 1 as the denominator, and that's going to equal y minus y1 is 4 over x minus x1 is 2. When I cross multiply, I have negative 3 times x minus 2 equals 1 times y minus 4. Now I need to distribute. So when I distribute, I have negative 3 times x. Negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6 equals y minus 4. Since I want the answer in slope-intercept form, if I just add 4 to both sides, I get negative 3x plus 10 equals y. And we know that's the same as y equals negative 3x plus 10. And one quick check, we know that the slope of the parallel line is the same as the slope of the original line, and since we put the answer in slope-intercept form, I can verify that it has the same slope. Now, what about the perpendicular line? Since we want to find the equation of the perpendicular line to 3x plus y equals 7, once again, I start with the original slope, which is negative 3, but I want the perpendicular slope. So the perpendicular slope is the negative reciprocal of the original slope, which is going to be negative 1 over the original slope was negative 3. So a negative times a negative is a positive, so the slope of the perpendicular line is positive 1/3. Now that I know the slope, I can use my equation, m y minus y1 over x minus x1, which gives us 1/3 equals y minus y1 is 4 over x minus x1 is 2. When I cross multiply, I have 1 times x minus 2 equals 3 times y minus 4. At this point, I need to distribute again. When I multiply x minus 2 times 1, I'm just left with x minus 2. And I have 3 times y, and 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Since I want the equation in slope-intercept form, I need y equals. So I'm going to add 12 to both sides, and I get x plus 10 equals 3y. And when I divide everything through by 3, I get y equals x over 3, or 1/3 x, plus 10 over 3. And that's the same as y equals 1/3 x plus 10/3. And again, I can verify my slope is supposed to be 1/3 because it's the negative reciprocal of negative 3. And since we put it in slope-intercept form, the slope is 1/3. If you got both these answers right, I would say you've learned a lot about lines.